everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well and in good health. Today's video is a little bit different in a few things. One is, as you can see, this is a different filming area. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that this isn't usually what I film in. And if you follow me since last year or even earlier, you'll know that I've been in a move and I've been trying to fix up a new space, and so this is the announcement for the channel. It is an update for my channel because you will be seeing a new filming area. So I can show you around the room. I'll insert a clip. It's not finished yet. It's going to be a work in progress. I'm going to try to make it so that it'll look really nice in here and it'll display a lot of my handbags because that's what a lot of this channel is about. If you're new here, my name is Emily and I do handbag unboxings, reviews, comparisons. I also love traveling and fashion, so you'll see those sprinkled into my channel. If you are interested in any of all of those things, definitely consider subscribing and be notified of my future videos. So like I said, I will be showing a lot of my handbags on display so that you can see it, and sometimes it helps people to see what I have so that you might want to see a comparison, an update review, whatever requests you have, and so just having that up will allow you to do that. Plus there's a lot more eye candy, right? So that's one thing. That is the update of the channel. So please bear with me. Obviously this will take some time. Now, just a quick life update, I suppose, is that why I have this new space is, like I said, I have been looking with my husband for a new space since last year. We have found our perfect space earlier this year, and I haven't really announced it. I was going to announce it and do an unboxing, basically this video, but you know, obviously the world and everything was affected by something much more in need and needed our attention right away. So I actually postponed it, and but little by little we've been moving into our new space, and so I decided to tell you guys now because we've come to a point where eventually we'll need to make that switch. So yeah, that's why I'm letting you know so that you don't just like get plopped into this whole thing. That's sort of the update with my life right now. So there's a lot going on. It's really hectic. We haven't been able to move very quickly because we haven't hired movers or anything. Actually, we've been doing it every day, little by little, moving from our other place to our new place, and like, yeah. So it's been taking a lot longer than I had expected. It is a very expensive purchase, this new place of ours, and so it is my most expensive purchase. It is something that is not handbag related, obviously, but it took us a lot of consideration, took us a long time to hunt for it and find it. Hopefully we can furnish it to the way we like it and be able to grow our family in it. Okay, so now comes the last part of this title, which is an unboxing, which is right here. I'm sorry that it took so long. If you're new here, this is like a lot of information about me thrown at you. So yeah, I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate everyone's patience in all of this because there will be some changes, and I thank you for your support, for watching my videos, and continue to give me requests because I'll try to make those videos for you and interact with you as much as I can during this move. Right, so this item was purchased about probably a month ago now, if not 3 weeks ago, and this was my last purchase before I didn't go out anymore. So this was definitely something I wanted to hold off on, and you know, I didn't want to unbox my last purchase, but I have since purchased a few things online because there were a lot of good sales. So if you are interested in those sales, I will have a video coming up real soon for those. So this is a huge item, and this is an item that I have debated about getting, and it is on my wish list, but not exactly. So if you see my wish list, you might have an idea of what it is. Let's get into it without any more further ado. I'm so sorry, this is a long intro, but there's a lot to cover, updates. So it comes in this orange box like usual. I'm just gonna stick it out of here. It is heavy. All right, so here we are, the usual blue ribbon on the orange box, and oh my god, this looks really nice. And there is also a little card, I guess. Oh, this is the receipt, so that's usually what comes with. Okay. Okay, oh my god, that knot took forever. Okay, cool. So, to reveal, it is a handbag. Can you guess what this is? It's lighter than I remembered. And here we are. I got a tote. Now, I know what you're thinking. You already have a bunch of totes. I do. And I've been on a tote kick lately, and this is, yeah, oh my god, this is better than I remembered it actually. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, it smells really good. Okay, so I purchased this, and I saw it in person, they bagged it up, and I haven't opened it since. And this one I actually purchased before my book tote. So if you have not seen that unboxing, I'll link it below. But I bought these like within a week of each other. And this one is the Louis Vuitton On The Go in the Epi material, so the leather. And this is the new Epi. So you could see, if I bring it closer, that the striations are diagonal versus the usual horizontal, and it is a very durable leather. It feels very soft. So if I show you right now, you can like push it in, you can like squeeze it, you can like it doesn't feel very stiff, right? But it will hold its shape. So if I held it like that, you'll see that it does not sag onto the, like even if I push down, it will hold its shape. So it's really nice. This On The Go has the handles that you see on like the monogram version On The Go, but it also has like the monogram version longer straps that you can wear on your shoulder. And this one is all leathers. I think even the handles on the monogram are canvas. So this handle, the long handle, the brown handle are all leather. This tab here, which is removable, I'm probably gonna remove it just because I think it's a little bit too bright for my taste. And yeah, so I'm gonna remove that. That is removable. And there are no feet on this one, which I was actually surprised about because I thought being Epi, it will have it, but it doesn't. And the inside, and this is what I really like, is the pop of like not hot pink. It's showing up as hot pink, but it's more like a magenta color. If I held it closer, you might be able to see it. So it's almost borderline red, and it looks really pretty. It's in this microfiber lining. Inside, it has nothing on one side, and on the other side, it has a two slip pockets and a zipper pocket right here, so right there. And then it also has a clasp right there, so you can easily do that, and then it holds it secure. Now this bag is different from the book tote in that it has that extra metal piece on top, so that you don't, I mean, it's not going to allow small things to stay inside if you turned it upside down, but it will prevent someone from easily grabbing their something in there. If you have a laptop, it won't fall out if this were to tip over. And I mean, just for like a peace of mind, it does feel a lot safer. This bag does feel a little bit smaller than the book tote, and since I have not used this one, and I've only used the book tote maybe like a couple of times, and even then it's like such short period of time, I cannot really attest to which one I like better. But if that's something you want me to review and compare, I can do that. This is the MM size On The Go. They also have a GM size, and so the MM size is something newer that came out maybe earlier this year. I don't remember exactly when, but this is the Epi version, and they also have the monogram in the MM size and the GM size, but they also have a empreinte leather in the GM size. So if you're interested in that, I'll link those below. Now this bag, like I said, is pretty light for all leather bag. I will say that this one feels lighter than, ooh, actually, I'm not sure. I feel like the book tote is just maybe a tad bit heavier. I'm not even sure. I was just surprised how light this was, given that it was all leather. I will link the dimensions of this below. I know a few of you must be wondering whether this can fit a laptop in it. Now, I had planned to wear this so that it could fit my laptop, and so that's why I went into the store to test it out, because I wanted to make sure that I could fit my MacBook. I have my MacBook Air here. This is from 2018, and I have it in the gold color, and let me just show you what it looks like. If I were to slip it in here, it's snug fit. In fact, I have to slide it. So if you slide it in diagonally, it'll definitely fit, as you can see. But if you want it on one side, you have to sort of maneuver it. So let me turn it this way. So I don't know if you can see now, it is lying flat against one of the sides right there, and it does not bulge out. So if I were to hold it like this, you cannot see it bulging out. Does that, right? So it is in there, and if you turned it upside down this way, it won't fall down because it is kind of wedged in between the little corners here, and since this side folds inwards, it will hold it in place. But it is very difficult to take out of this bag, so like to just slip it out, it does take some wiggling. Whereas the book tote, if you've seen my updated review, you'll see that it slips in perfectly. This one does feel more snug, and I will have to keep you updated because this is leather, so maybe the longer, the more I use it, the more I take this in and out, it will become easier to do this. But I will tell you right now that you could fit this in here against one side. You do not have to fit it diagonally. If you have a different model of a MacBook Air or a different year, it could be that it will not fit. I've seen some videos showing that people had to put their laptops diagonally, and I did not want to do that. In terms of organization, because this bag does not have a whole lot of compartments, which is why I do also like it, but sometimes I could see myself wanting an organization like level in here just so that it doesn't fall all over the place when I take out my laptop. I have an organizer. So if you've seen my last video about my book tote and organizing that, I have mentioned that I have a separate organizer ready, and it is for this bag. So I don't know if you guys have guessed that, but I did have another one, and this one is from Samorga again. Samorga kindly gifted this organizer to me, and I picked out the color and everything, but it is a very nice, similar to my Dior book tote one. This one feels very sturdy and very soft. It doesn't feel like it'll damage any of my bags when I insert it. Now this one is in a different color. This one I picked the orchid color, and the reason for it is because I wanted it to kind of go with this more pink, magenta pink color. So let me just slip this in really quickly. Okay, so it slipped in very easily, and my laptop is still in there, so I'm going to show you that right now. You see the laptop is still back on the bottom right there, and then it is, the organizer kind of just sits right in here along the side. So you could use it with your laptop. Your laptop does not have to go into the organizer. It could still slip right down the side of the bag, and let me just show you, so you can still pull out your laptop like this. And the organizer stays there. So what I would probably put in there, I have a few things. I have a notebook right here, which I could slip into the organizer. I have this is an eyeglass case, but you could also put sunglasses in there. I have a little hand sanitizer that I could slip on one of these pockets. And where's my phone? I have my phone here, and again, that could slip into the other pocket. There is a lot of space, as you can see. Like, there's my notebook, there's my phone right here. I have, oh yeah, here it is. Here's my lotion. Here's a little area for your bottle or coffee cup. But yeah, so this is a very handy organizer, and I highly recommend it. I believe it is $65 for this one, but I have a 20% off code for you. It is angeleyn XSAM20. I'll put this in the description bar below so you can use it. I don't get anything from it. I thought I'd ask for a discount code for you guys, since I really did like this organizer. And so I wanted to make sure that if you guys, it is a little bit on the pricier side, but hopefully the discount code will help you. So Anyway, I really thoroughly enjoy it, and I really like this bag so far. I'm like seeing it again for, you know, after like a month almost. I still really love it. The color inside really did grab my attention, so I really love the pop of color right there. Now, I do want to say that if you are looking for something for work, obviously you could take the, here, let me show you this side. If you're looking for something for work, this is a very understated bag. You cannot tell it is Louis Vuitton if you didn't know about it. So that is one main reason why I decided to go for this bag. If you were to do the monogram version, it will be very obvious. If you did the book tote, it will also be somewhat obvious. I got the Toile de Dree line, so I think it's a little bit more subtle, but it did have a Christian Dior logo on one side, whereas this one you don't see it. There is one little embossed, I'll show you right there, that you see that, like you could barely see it, but it has like an LV embossed right there. And besides this little tag, that's all you can see, that this is a Louis Vuitton bag. So if you are working in an office where it's a little bit more conservative, or you don't want to show designer items, but you still want to carry something cute, very nice and functional, this one is a very good option. They also come with a white color as well as I think a pink color. I'll link those below if I could find it. As of I think yesterday when I checked, they still had these in stock on the website. So you can definitely order these and then be able to use it when you go back to work, when everything's back to normal. Yeah, so I just really enjoy these. I could do some mod shots and show you what these look like so that you get a better idea, but I think this one, if you don't carry a ton of stuff, the laptop, you know, notebook, pens, I don't know what else, like your mug. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I have my wallet somewhere, but you can also fit your wallet in here very easily. So yeah, I would highly recommend this actually. Like I think in terms of work bag, this one probably would work better than the Dior book tote. If you are looking for, you know, I mean, even without using it as a work bag, you can easily go run errands with this. But for the book tote, I could see myself using it more for weekend or for like the beach, the park. This one's more formal. I can see myself using it for more like dressy things, but that doesn't mean I cannot bring it on the weekend as well. So, you know, personal preferences. And yeah, I love that this one has the long strap, but it also has the short strap. The short strap you can't really wear on your shoulder. Like I could try, but it's very tight. Like I probably wouldn't do that, but you can easily hold it in the crook of your arm like so. And you can definitely hold it, you know, on the side. You can also wear it on your shoulder. I mean, this one has a lot more usability, I think, a lot more options. So I hope this was enjoyable and helpful. If you are interested in this bag or the organizer, which I highly recommend both of them, I will link it below. If you have any questions or if you want any comparisons in the future with this bag, leave them in the comments below and I'll try to get to them. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll be doing updates. You'll be seeing a sort of like update each time, I think, maybe, I don't know, of this place. So I'm very excited to create more content for you guys. And yeah, thank you again for your support. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.